Good evening, everyone. From Abu Dhabi, this is Kelli Sappenfield, and today we're going to talk about reframing your mindset. A lot of times we wonder why we feel stuck in something, and we feel stuck because we're trying to go after the problem with the same things that got us into the situation, the same patterns, the same behaviors, the same mindset. And we need to restructure all of that to get unstuck and to get moving in the direction we want to get moved in. So what are ways that we can get ourselves unstuck and reframe our mindset? One of them is paying attention to the negatives that you keep focusing on a daily basis. Is it that your computer doesn't work and you're focused on it? My computer never works right. Or is it traffic and you get road rage easy? Is it, for whatever reason, nothing ever goes my way? I keep, coming up against the same walls, and that's all you keep thinking about, is that day after day, the negative is happening, not the positive. Instead, every time you start to fall into that mindset trap and you hear yourself going negative, stop, take a nice deep breath, recenter yourself, and purposely think of a positive. Now, this doesn't mean that you're never going to have a negative thought again. That is just humanly impossible, to not go day to day and have negative thoughts. It's what we're focusing on that matters, though. Or are you trying to get something new manifested, but you're trying to go about it the old way of behavior? Let's say like losing weight. You really want to lose weight, but at the same time, you're not willing to give up the old patterns that's keeping you at the weight that you're currently at. Reframe, but don't beat yourself up. If you have some potato chips with your sandwich for lunch, you have some potato chips with your sandwich at lunch. Now, if you're eating 5 bags of potato chips a day, that's a different story. But don't beat yourself up because you had some potato chips with a salad or a sandwich at lunch. It's not necessarily the potato chips, it's the mindset. When you start going negative about it and you start feeling guilty about it, that spins it into a guilt issue that then you go and reach for more potato chips or ice cream to fill that void. So one of the greatest practices you can do also in restructuring your mindset is journaling. If you journal every day and you write down 10 things you're grateful for in the present tense, write down 10 things that you want to manifest, but write them in the present tense, as though they are already here. And as you're writing them, feel it. Feel what it's like for that to be true. Feel what it's like to go on that dream vacation. Feel what it's like to have that promotion. Feel what it's like to get into that dress that's 2 sizes smaller. Whatever it is you're wanting to manifest, write them down in your journal in the present tense. And then have an affirmation. I usually have one per month. Have an affirmation that's in the present tense. I am so happy and grateful that I am now, fill in the blank. And write that at least 10 times out in your journal. And then take a few minutes and just do unconscious writing. Unconscious writing is where you just let the pen flow, and it doesn't matter what comes out. It doesn't matter if it's spelled right. It doesn't matter if it's grammatically correct. You just let the pen flow until you can't think of anything else to write. Because a lot of times we need to purge. So get it out on paper. Then you can go back and see what maybe there are some subconscious programs there that you really need to bring to the surface and work on. It could be that you absolutely hate to exercise. The doctor has told you need to exercise. Society has told you need to exercise. If you hear one more time that you should be walking every day, you feel like you could scream. What's the underlying programming that's making you have such a visceral reaction to that? But journaling and putting things in the present tense really helps us reset our mindset. And then as you go through your day-to-day, anytime you feel yourself getting into that negative thought pattern, stop, take the deep breath, and think of something positive. Sometimes it's really hard to think of something positive. Been there, done that. We all have. But stop, and whatever it takes, then think of something positive. I hope this helps as little tools and tricks to help change your mindset so that you can start living the life of your dreams as well. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. Please share this video and put in the comments below what you thought of the tips and tricks in this video, questions you may have about them, and let's spread the message so that everyone can start restructuring their mindset and living a positive, happy life. Take care. Bye-bye.